Hi guys and welcome back to techanorakuk. So I've got for you today the Soundpeats Air Pro. They're a variation of the Air that came out last year, and let's go through the specs quickly. So they've got one of the newer high-end chipsets. It's Snapdragon QCC 3046. So I know that a lot of the, as I say, expensive high-end earbuds, they use this, so it's a good chip to have in a set of earbuds. They've got Bluetooth version 5.2. They've got the Qualcomm aptX adaptive, which again, that's a high-end feature. You don't get that on all earbuds, so that's going to allow for good switching between modes. So it'll detect whether you're watching films or if it's music, etc., and it's going to boost, the earbuds accordingly. It's also got the AAC and SBC codec, so no LDAC high-res support, but it's fine for the price range. These are around $50 to $60 they're going to be. I've not seen them on sale many places. They're launching in June. I think you can buy them in certain places at the moment, but they've not fully launched. So they've got a frequency response range 20 Hz to 240 kilohertz. Maximum working distance 10 meters, so if you're away from the device you're connected to. Battery 6 hours on the earbuds and up to 24 hours with the charging case. So yeah, I've been using these all week and those claims are definitely right. You can recharge the earbuds about 3 to 4 times and you definitely get that 6 hours. With ANC turned on, you're going to get about 5, but with ANC turned off, you get 6. Battery capacity, we won't bore you with that. So yeah, just a nice little box, very similar to the 3.2 Classic. They're my favourite headphones, just bang for buck, they're just amazing. The Air Deluxe, they're quite a big box if you look compared. But yeah, there you go guys. So let's have a look on the back as well. So it's some of the other features, like it said, it's got aptX adaptive, but it does have hybrid noise cancellation, and it's got that 3046, as we said, the Qualcomm chip. So let's get these guys open. So quite a plain little box, but again, nice branding on there. I prefer the women for obvious reasons, but yeah, whatever, that's cool. Women prefer men potentially, or anyway, we won't go into gender and stuff, but you know what I'm saying, guys. I like women. I'll shut up. Right, cool. What have we got in the box? So we've got a little package here. So this is going to be your earbud tips. So you've got pretty typical. You've got your large and small earbud tips in there. Come fitted with the medium ones then. And here's a little tiny USB-C charger. So things that are missing for the price. So they're really cheap. They're like basically AirPod Pro. Apple Airpod Pros. That's what these are rivaling. But they're going to be at least 3 times cheaper, maybe 4 times cheaper. So yeah, but it's missing wireless charging. That is one of the things it's missing, but the features it's got lots of great features on there. Like I said, that LDAC support, but again, for the money, it's amazing what you're getting. So the case, if you look, I've had it in my work bag. I only took it to work one day, but it's got marked quite easily. It's quite it's like a matte plastic, doesn't show a lot of fingerprints, but I've not really mistreated this, and it's a bit scratched up already, so that, that's one sort of downside, but it's a nice little case. There's USB-C charging port. It's got a little button for resetting and pairing. It doesn't feel cheap. It's like a nice, I can't remember what the term is. I've heard others say, but obviously the flap doesn't feel like, dead cheap, like it's going to break. So here's the earbuds themselves. Let's get these out. So you get a little green indicator when it's fully charged, or I think up to 80%, and that flashes orange when it's on low battery. Okay, so let's get this stuff out of the way, guys. Okay, so like we said, very much going for the AirPod Pro sort of look. So you've got that cool Just get this to focus, guys, if we can. It's got the cool Soundpeats logo. Looks a bit like Superman's chest, you know, on his suit. Not massive stems, you know, they're quite nice and tiny, again, like the AirPod Pros. As we said, they come with those medium tips on there, so they fit really nice. Let's get these in. Okay. So yeah, like I said, they fit really good. I don't think you're going to have any problems in the gym if you're running on the treadmill at high speed, you know, or out running on the road, etc. All right, guys, so lucky you, you're going to hear me in stereo now. Let's test these modes. So I'm going to start off with normal mode. I'm just going to play one of my videos, and then I'm just going to see what it's like in terms of blocking out sounds. So this is normal mode, as I say. I've just seen as well, it's got a charging icon there. Turn it up. Let's see. Oh, that's how it goes. Yeah, so they sound muffled. So obviously with the earbud style, where you've got the inner ear tips, you're going to get some passive noise isolation anyway if you don't have ANC. So yeah, that sounds a bit muffled. So let's change to ANC now. Just going to press and hold the left earbud. Okay, so ANC is on, so I'm going to play this. Let's see what comes through. Get my charger ready. Here we go, guys. Oh, there you go. So yeah, look at their charger. Okay, guys. So yeah, a bit muffled, but it's not silent. You know, you're not getting high-end sort of ANC here, but you're not paying AirPods Pro money or the expensive Sony earbuds and Sennheiser, etc. So it has got some ANC on deck. It's going to keep some noise out. But yeah, it's not going to block everything. And then the final mode should be pass-through. So let's see if it amplifies this, because it's going to use the microphones. Okay, so I've got pass-through on. Let's press this now. We'll leave that charging in fact. Right, so, and they get 4.5 stars out of 5. Yeah, so, right, so it does amplify it a bit. It's, you know, a bit higher than the normal mode. So, you know, it's got some nice features on deck. If you're if you're traveling with these, I think you're still going to hear some noises on a plane or, you know, whatever, train, automobiles. That's a film. But yeah, you know, it's not going to be godlike tier, you know, ANC like you're going to get on $200 earphones, but these aren't $200 earbuds. They're, you know, probably $59 in the US, $40 in $59 in the US and about £50 in the UK. So yeah, you know, the 3 times cheaper than the AirPods and Sony's. So, you know, a little bit of a letdown, but they're still great earbuds. Okay, guys, so moving on now. So this is a song I like to work out to. It's a dubstep tune, Skrillex, with Damian Marley. So it's really bassy, you know, good for testing bass headphones. And I've got it on full volume. And in fact, we've got it on pass-through. Let's put it on ANC. You generally get the best modes on ANC. Okay, ANC's on now. So as I say, they're on full volume, and I'll talk you through what I'm hearing, guys, because obviously you can't hear it. Okay, track's just coming in now. Okay, nice deep bass. They're not the loudest earbuds in the world. Yeah, I'd say so on a lot of earphone reviews, they give a scale out of 10 on the loudness. So I'd say these are a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6. They're not the loudest earbuds in the world. So for instance, these guys, the Soundpeats 3.2 Classics, these are really loud. You have to turn these down quite low, or you know, you're gonna get sore eardrums. So yeah, you know, they're not quiet, but you know, you do need them on full volume, I'd say. So they're not the loudest, but still, you know, good quality. That was my track that I used for bass. So let's use one that I know El Jefe uses, who's the best earphone and headphone reviewer. So he advises to use, or he uses, Earth, Wind and Fire, because it's got lots of instruments playing, so you can check the sound stage of your earbuds, pick out different instruments, see how detailed it is for the treble and highs and mids. So let's have a go. Okay, so we've got trumpets. Yeah, so lots of nice separation. There is a wide sound stage. I can hear the keyboards, vocals, those trumpets, guitar, drums. Everything sounds separate. It doesn't sound like it's all muffled coming out of one old sort of tinny speaker. So yeah, nice earbuds for general listening, I'd say, as well. All right, guys, so just a quick comparison. So within the same price range and features, I also own these. I bought these with my own money. They weren't sent to me by Earfun. So these have got ANC. Again, they're not the loudest earbuds in the world. They're I'd say a little bit louder than these. The ANC's a tiny bit better. They do have an IP rating. This doesn't quote an IP rating, but IPX5 is not that high. I suspect these do have some sort of water resistance. The Air Freeze were IPX5, but as I say, I can't see anything here. But yeah, so these, I don't like the fit. I think I'm going to send these back because they're a funny shape. So I'll just show you comparisons. I do normally like the sort of bean design. I don't normally like the stems, but these are much more comfy. The Soundpeats, these, like I say, they sort of really hurt your ear after a while. I've tried taking these wingtips off as well. So yeah, similar price. These, as I say, the Earfun, the ANC's a little bit better, but it's not anything like, proper high-end ones. I've had some Jabra Elite 7 Actives, which have really good ANC. I've worn other earbuds as well at high-end, really expensive Sonys and Sennheisers, etc. These, both of them, they're not going to trouble those. It's like a bit of a, an extra feature that works, but it's probably, not as effective as the others. But I would say I prefer these compared to the two. The Air 3 Pros, they've got the same nice bass response as these. It's got that wide sound stage. Again, comparable, I'd say, noise cancellation. These are a little bit better, but not much really. So yeah, I'd stick with the Soundpeats. The only thing this has got that I really like is wireless charging. But, I think if you're going to call them pro, it'd be nice to have wireless charging on deck. But again, there's a lot of technology in here. This has got that aptX codec as well. Don't know if these do actually, the earphones. Let's check that. They don't. So yeah, they don't claim that at all. So these have got a higher spec, better Qualcomm chip on board. Doesn't even say what chip these have got, in fact. So yeah, definitely recommend these guys. So let's get these out of the way. So yeah, just to summarise again, guys. So again, Soundpeats sent these to me, but I really believe in Soundpeats. I think they're a brilliant brand. I'd not heard of them before until Flossie Carter's review of these bad boys, the 3.2 Classics. These are awesome, for like the £18 today at the moment. These are really loud, like I said, and bassy. If it was my money, I'd maybe buy them. It's nice to have the ANC and the extra bits, but if you've not got these are awesome. But yeah, the Air 3 Pros, definitely a nice alternative to really expensive AirPod Pros and, as I say, Sony Sennheisers that are going to charge you 3-4 times as much as these. So yeah, I highly recommend picking them up, and they're just, good all-rounder. Also, it's very low latency when watching any sort of videos. Everything's in sync, no issues. All right, guys, so hope you enjoyed this. I'm just getting into the swing of things with earbud reviews, as you'll probably hear on my other video I've just made as well. But hope you enjoyed this one. If you've got any questions for me, I own these. I'm going to do, a gym test, like a running test, see what they're like. But like I say, I think they're not going to go anywhere. They fit really well in your ears. All right, so thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Techanorakuk. Take care.